Breaking. Nigerian court refused arraignment of Bello without his lawyers. Present but held Nnamdi Kanu's trial in 2021. Remanded him without his lawyers. Aloy Ejimakor. To my dear listeners, it is an interesting news you've been wanting to listen to. But before I go into details, kindly please make sure you subscribe to this channel, like, and share. Now the details. Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, the special counsel to the detained, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has reacted to the Federal High Court's refusal to allow the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) arraign the former governor of Kogi State, Bello, due to the absence of his lawyers in court. Ejimakor said that the same Federal High Court, which on Friday rejected the EFCC's request to arraign Bello without his lawyers, in attendance on June 29, 2021, held Kanu's hearing and remanded him without his lawyers in attendance. Sarah reporters earlier reported that Bello's arraignment on Friday was stalled following the absence of his lawyers in court. The anti-graft agency had brought the former governor for arraignment on Friday on a 19-count charge bordering on money laundering to the tune of 80.2 billion naira. Counsel to the EFCC, Kemi Pinero, at the proceedings moved an application for the charge to be read to the defendant and his plea taken. Bello, while addressing the court himself, told the trial judge, Justice Emeka Nwite, that he was notified of the arraignment in the late hours of November 28. As such, he could not inform his lawyers. In a short ruling, Justice Nwite held that it would be in the interest of justice for the former governor's counsel to be present. In his reaction, Ejimakor said, but on 29 June 2021, the judge in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case held a hearing without notifying his former lawyer, who was known to the judge. On 29 June 2021, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was secretly produced before Justice Binta Muritala Nyako, who, in violation of Section 36(3) and Section 36(4)(a) of the Constitution, secretly and without notice to, and the presence of his counsel of record, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, conducted a hearing that led to the remand detention of Nnamdi Kanu to the custody of the DSS to this day. Ejimakor, however, hailed Justice Nwite for his decision in rejecting the EFCC's request to arraign the former Kogi State governor in the absence of his lawyers, noting that the judge, ruling in accordance with the provisions of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The judge noted that Bello's lawyers were not notified and that it is a breach of fair hearing to proceed with the hearing in their absence. But on 29 June 2021, the judge in MNK's case held a hearing without notifying his former lawyer, who was known to the judge. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, it is equality before the law, they says. When has it starts by, because this country has even gone beyond what ordinary person can tamper with. So it is equality before the law. So it has started here that because he was a former governor and he has some says. So now he can't be remanded without his lawyers. They can't try him without his lawyers. And what happened to Nnamdi Kanu? Isn't same thing should be done? Isn't that inside the constitution? And I think they should follow the due process. So to my dear listeners, before I move on, let's move down to the comment section. The first comment I have here says the struggles faced by the Igbo in Nigeria are a stark reality that deserves the attention and empathy of this government. Many injustices continue to impact our lives, and it is crucial to shine a light on these issues. Another comment here says, may God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for he has awakening the spirit of Biafra. Among Igbos for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my Messiah and Biafra is my heaven. Another comment here says, could someone please tell me what concerns the Yoruba people in Biafran matter? When they hear Nnamdi Kanu or Biafra, they will never sleep that day. My question is, what is their business? Another comment here too says preferential treatment and injustice against the section of the country. This injustice will crash the country for sure. Matter of time. A comment here says injustice will surely finish this country. No wonder nothing is working in country called Nigeria. And lastly, comment for today's news says, don't Nigerian courts operate under Criminal Justice Act? Criminals understand themselves. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.